This episode of We Like Shooting Double Tap is brought to you by Black Rhino Concealment, Polymer 80, Second Call Defense, the Sonora Desert Institute, and Patriot Patch Company.
Wonderfully done. Welcome to We Like Shooting Double Tap, episode 168, where we answer your questions, ask a few of our own, and touch base on gun industry news. Our panel tonight, the owner of River's Edge Tactical, Jeremy Pozderac. We got the Machine Gun Moses, Aaron Krieger, checking in. Our very own Dr. Professor Nick Lynch. My name is Sean Heron, and I want to welcome all of you to the show. Yeah. That's the thing that we're doing. We're welcoming. Cool. Yeah, we're welcoming. Studio audience approves. Aaron, how's it going?
So I'm looking at Optics Planet at their ammo.
God, no.
Listen. So it gives you a price. So I see a box of what is that? 1,000 for what is this? 115 grain. It says total metal jacket. So you click on it. It says it's newly added. I click on it, and it says, "Oh wait, it's back ordered." I'm like, "Come on, tell me it's back ordered before I click on it. Otherwise, you're just going to be wasting my time."
Well,
so funny story.
Okay, I'm listening.
I don't know what the deal is in my house, but every time I go take a there's like a nest. When I say nest, what is a nest? It's just a bunch of toilet paper in the toilet, like a lot of toilet paper, but no evidence that someone took a. It's just like so it's a nest for my to land on. I don't know what my kids are doing and why they do this, but every time I use the bathroom, no matter what toilet I use, I have several in the house. There's always like a nest.
Look at this flexing on the number of toilets he has.
Right?
I have 3.
That ain't.
That's.
I wish I had 3.
Yeah, right. So does everyone who lives with you.
I also have 3 showers, so they're full baths. They're not half baths or anything.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
CSR Industry says, "Sup guys, finally get to watch instead of listen. Stuck at home with COVID. Like you actually have COVID. That's
really.
Yeah, that's.
Where's that? I don't see it.
You should go. You should go to Capitol Hill and just start spitting in politicians' faces.
I think that's actually a terroristic threat or something like that. I don't know.
You know what? Just lick door handles, dude. And that's not. If someone chooses to use that door handle and not wash their hand, that's on them.
Wait, why would you try to give people COVID? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I mean,
Aaron,
biological warfare.
Every time Aaron gets a sniffle, he goes and gets tested for COVID. Not positive yet.
I'm HIV positive.
I was going to say HIV.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I'm just trying to beat you guys to all the jokes tonight.
Anyway, Nick, how's it going?
So far so good.
Not in studio. You doing all right?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Great.
Gary says Nick has never looked so good.
3 showers, but no machine guns. Bad luck
looking
choices.
great.
Look, Nick, he said you're looking great.
Yeah, I mean, look at me.
It's black like Aaron's soul and the nest.
Ooh, I don't understand the nest. Why?
I don't know either. And I don't ever want to think about it again. Actually,
it sucks because when the water like keeps the smell away, but when you onto a nest, it poops out of the water.
Stop.
You know?
Like why?
Well, it's like the poopery that like you spray in the toilet and it puts like an oil film on top of the water, and then it doesn't let the stink come through.
Okay,
right.
that's
like this stuff right here.
That stuff works pretty great.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that stuff works pretty great. All right, so anyway,
look at wait, it's poopery.
Seriously, I don't want to talk about anymore. I literally don't want to even mention it one more time during the show.
Okay, I won't.
All right, so blackrhinoconcealment.com is the website you can go to get your holsters. Let's see. I'm looking right. Stop, Aaron.
I'm not talking about it, dude. I didn't say a word.
It's distracting me. Actually, the triple threat mag carrier is what I wanted to talk about tonight. So 3 pistol mags all in one. I'll throw it up on the screen here for anybody who happens to be watching right now. And that is it right there. Fits most 940 double stack magazines. So if you have holsters for your firearms, but you need some like mag carriers for your belt, your battle belt, your concealed carry, they've got a bunch of them. They've got the triple threat. They've got AR. They've got pistol for just about everything in the universe, including the long gone Hudson. Wait, what's the DMC?
What's the Devil's Donuts?
What? Where's that?
So in the chat, it says the Devil's Donuts.
I don't know what it is. But yeah, so they've got mag carriers for just about anything you want. Use coupon code WLSMOFO at blackrhinoconcealment.com, and that will save you money. And I guess, what is it time for Dear WLS?
Yes. No. It's time for wacky weapons. I found out what Devil's Donuts are.
Okay, I don't want to hear.
It's in the chat.
I don't see it yet, but I don't really care.
From Matt A.
Oh. That's terrible. It's time for Wacky Weapons. Aaron, you have a good one tonight.
I do. Guys, it's called a gun helmet.
A gun
Right?
helmet?
Yeah, it was made by, let's see, here we go. It was made by Albert Bacon Pratt. So I love bacon. I'm a big fan of Chris Pratt and Albert in a can.
Well,
Why
Fat Albert was your personal hero.
He's my role model.
Hey.
So it was a gun that went on your helmet. So wherever you're facing, it's going to shoot. And it was hands free. So all you had to do to fire it was blow in a tube, and it would shoot.
Yeah.
Which I really think they missed the boat on it, because I think if they would have put that tube in your butt, because like if you have to use it, you'd probably wear your pants already.
Okay, remember, no crudity for crudity's sake.
It's not. It
I
explained why.
No,
Because you're in such terror and fear for your life that you're probably your pants, and that's why the whole joke of that's why he wore the brown pants.
So it looks like a cannon, like in what do they call those? A safari helmet?
Pith.
A pith helmet, yes, with a huge Nazi spike on top.
Right. That's actually not Nazi. It is. What is that? It's
The Kaiser.
Kaiser. Thank you.
Yeah. So
Because they're all related, by the way, which is crazy for World War I. Like everyone involved, each country, they were like all cousins.
all right, so we actually looked this up a lot before, and so it's got a tube because they would blow on the tube to activate the gun. All right, so that's kind of weird, right? So we actually started looking into the patent because it was so freaking weird and interesting. So this is the top view up on the screen, and basically you blow through the tube, which would expand a bladder, which, let me get in just a little more there. All right, so you would blow the tube, it would expand the bladder, and then the bladder would hit the hammer, which would trip the hit the trigger, which would trip the sear on the hammer, and then it was kind of like a normal gun.
Okay, first of all, after looking at this with you for a full half hour, I did not realize that was a view from the top.
Yes.
I was like trying to figure this whole thing out. But yeah, that makes perfect sense now that I realize it's a view from the top.
Yes, it is a top-down view. But yeah, just like a little air bladder you would blow in, trips the trigger, which has a spring, and then there's a safety, and then like the hammer hits the firing pin fires the projectile, it ejects out the side. And he said that he had solved recoil by putting like a huge spring, so that as the bolt came back, the spring would push it forward and the two forces would eliminate each other. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this...
I like Lee P's statement. If the idea wasn't ridiculous enough, slap a drop-down sight on that bad boy.
Yeah, the one in this drawing is into... like it had just had a
peephole sight.
Yes, exactly. I love this
thing. Like, what would it do to your neck?
Right.
I mean, I know he claims to have done something about recoil.
Yeah,
but like, how heavy is it?
Right, exactly. He says, here's what he says about recoil. The blowback causes the breech bolt to retreat and automatically cock the hammer, but the strong spring back of the breech bolt forces the same so quickly forward again following the recoil that the two movements neutralize one another so promptly that no discomfort to the wearer results from the recoil. But yeah, Nick, this thing, like, literally, because the barrel is enormous. It's huge.
Yeah, my statement to that was you won't realize the recoil because it snapped your neck clean off. Because that's a cannon on his head. Look at that thing.
Yeah, but like, it's like, what caliber is it? What's the powder charge? Like, what year was this?
What year? Like 18.
It says 1916. Actually, it was
1916.
patented.
So right after World War I.
No, it's during World War One.
Okay.
It's during that's trench warfare, baby. That's I mean, it's kind of dumb, but like that would be sweet for like surrender. All right, my hands are up.
And they totally won't notice the giant cannon.
Right.
Just look at me really close. I'm gonna look you in the eye. I'm gonna look at your chest.
This is a camera.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your picture.
You could actually use something like this for quadriplegics.
That exactly the next point that I was going to bring up. I was like, this
Like,
kind of
they already
trigger.
have the wheelchairs that you blow into, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Don't blow in the wrong tube though, or
Yeah. I'm sorry I shot you in the face. I was just trying to go backwards.
So, let's see. So practical uses, modern day. Sean and I were talking. The Apache helicopter pilots use something similar to this to direct. So the idea was you're looking where you're shooting.
Yeah. Wherever you look is where your bullet's going to go.
Right. But if you turn your head really fast and you shoot, it'll go around corners.
It'll come back and shoot you on the other side of your head. I don't know, man. Like, at first I was like, this is so dumb. But then I was like, holy crap, we could 3D print this. Like, it is beyond my skills at modeling, but with the patent, you could literally go through it. And I mean, the patent's expired, so you could literally build this without question.
Yeah.
This is a thing that people could build. Like, I wish that this existed. I really do.
So the round does look like a 9mm round, but they didn't have 9mm back then.
I don't know what round it is. It's definitely, it looks like modern ammunition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even got a rimmed case.
There's a link to the actual patent in the show notes. So if you'd like to go look at this, it's described reasonably well. There's definitely some parts that are not mentioned in the patent, which I don't quite understand, but it is very interesting. He never brought it to market. I guess just didn't work out the bugs, or he realized that it was stupid. And let's see, Gunfather Precision said the recoil elimination system is the same principle as the AK-107, which I know we've talked about.
So we should try it with a 7.62 by 39.
Oh God, no! Like maybe a 25 ACP or something.
How about like 330? Sorry, never. Some Lapua, 338 Lapua.
Michael L. says they had 9mm Luger in 1916, Aaron.
Did they? Okay, I'll take your word on it.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that this is fun. I don't know what the purpose of it is, but imagine if your baseball cap had a gun in it.
Well, I've seen baseball caps with body armor in it.
Yeah. Well, what if your baseball cap had body armor and a gun? Oh, Jesus. You wouldn't even be... Your neck would just snap.
Yeah. Or it would be so equalized.
Yeah. I want one. I don't... I want someone to build one. I don't even have to have it.
9mm Luger was made in 1902.
Would this be considered like an AOW or anything?
Yes, it would be.
Yeah.
It would be an AOW because it's concealable. It doesn't look like a firearm.
Very interesting.
What if it had like
Man, I don't know. That looks like a cannon coming out of the dude's helmet.
That's true.
Yeah, I think I saw something like that on Hub, but completely different.
It's like, why does your hat have a on it? And all they hear before their life ends is I don't know why that's funny. I just love it. It makes me laugh, and I enjoyed every second of it. We did a deep dive into the patent, like trying to figure out how it all worked. And it even has a safety that you can twist.
Yeah, that is. I mean, the guy thought about a lot of things.
The safety actually is on the shaft and cranks up, I don't know, like a plate or something into a notch on the hammer. It's awesome. I wish it existed. Maybe it does exist. I don't know. Aaron, you don't even. Oh,
what?
Never mind. I'm not bringing up roller delay blowback.
Yeah. Okay. We moved past that so long ago. Why are you bringing up old stuff, CSR? What are you, my wife?
All right. That brings us to Polymer 80. Now, Polymer 80, they've been like busy at lately. Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah. They've been like selling tons of their new serialized firearms, which I think is pretty awesome. Polymer 80 stuff is available on Brownells right now. So it's like a 2-in-1 ad read. But they do have the PF940 V2 in stock. They have the PF940C V1 in stock. Man, they have a lot of stuff in stock on Brownells. So go to Brownells, search for Polymer 80, and you'll be able to find all the parts there. But yeah, Polymer 80 is killing it. We love those guys. and definitely go there. I think actually retail is turned off on their website right now. So if you want Polymer 80, one of their dealers, and especially Brownells is the place to get it. So go check them out. Polymer 80 at brownells.com. It's time for Dear WLS.
Burn when you pee? Unsure about your relationship? Why can't you use 45 in a 9mm? Get your questions answered on hashtag DearWLS. Visit WeLikeShooting.com/DearWLS to submit your question.
Okay.
First, I want to respond to Brett in the chat.
Okay.
Brett D says, if Aaron's hat had a at least he would finally have one. Brett, I have a hat on, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So this first question we skipped last week, or actually the week before, so we're going to do it right now. It's very long. Funkmaster Fat says, when is Sean going to shave his Biden beard? Okay, well, that doesn't even make any sense, first of all. Biden doesn't have a beard.
Oh, wait, he's married, right?
Oh, I get the joke, because he made a joke about kids rubbing it while he's at the swimming pool, so he's comparing my beard to Joe Biden's legs.
I have no idea. I'm so confused now and horrified.
Well, Biden in an interview talked about how when the kids used to like to I have hairy legs, and the kids used to like to rub my hairy legs when we were swimming. Like, what?
Why?
Dude's insane. Not even insane. Dude has dementia. Like,
yeah, it's elder abuse at this point.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Kamala Harris actually in a press conference said
Harris administration.
Yeah, Harris administration along with Joe Biden.
He said it too.
What the man?
She said a Harris Biden administration, and he said a Harris Biden administration.
Yeah, they're trying to pull the fastest one on the American public has ever been pulled.
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
Thomas L says, hoping you guys could take a few extra minutes and do a deep dive into the home protection scenario. You guys do a great job, but oftentimes I feel like you just scratch the surface of questions, generally because you do not have enough details. So I'm going to write 75 pages to try to set this up the best that I can. I added a little bit there. You live in an old farmhouse. God, does this need music? You live in an old farmhouse in the middle of suburbia. Every room of the house was an addition, so they are separated by doorways that did not have doors, except for the 2 bedrooms, which have standard hollow core interior doors. The bedrooms are located on opposite ends of the house. Any engagement would take place between the 2. The kids are located in the rear of the home, and your wife and you are in the master bedroom in front of the home. The exterior walls are 2-inch oak planks. The interior walls are plaster and lathe, except for the children's bedroom, which is thin drywall that won't stop a 50-pound hound dog from going through it. There are standard front and rear doors that are located close to each bedroom. You hear a loud thud in the middle of the night that wakes you from a sound sleep. Which of the following firearms do you keep next to the bed to grab? Assume today's environment where you cannot purchase a different firearm or different ammo. With any option, you can also grab a small handheld flashlight. And then, so I've actually drawn out a diagram of what he said.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so this is the house that he described.
It's just squiggly lines, Sean.
I just scribbled on paper.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty confused by the layout of this place.
So, number 1, Smith & Wesson 380 Bodyguard with either Hornady hollow points or Underwood ammo, 68 grain Extreme Defenders. Has a 7+1 capacity. You have a spare mag, but that will not be grabbed by the gun, a.k.a. left in the bedroom. Smith & Wesson double stack full frame 9mm with either Brazzer 124 grain full metal jacket or Federal Syntex 130 grain PCC. This has a 15+1 capacity, but is illegal in your state. Ooh, interesting. You have a spare mag, but that will not be grabbed with the gun, a.k.a. left in the bedroom. A Taurus 992 9-shot double action 22 mag revolver. The ammo is Hornady hollow points. Number 4. A 9mm AR pistol with an 8-inch barrel, mounted laser sight, and mounted Crimson Trace flashlight. This has a fixed 10-round mag. Your choice of ammo is either Brazzer 124 grain FMJ or Federal Syntec 130 grain PCC. A 5.56 AR pistol with a 10-inch barrel, mounted laser sight, and mounted Crimson Trace flashlight. This has a fixed 10-round mag. Your ammo is Federal bimetal 62 grain. A Remington 870 12-gauge with 20-inch slug barrel and ATI folding stock. You have a selection of birdshot, including 3.5-inch number 4 slugs, but no buckshot. A New England 20-gauge with a long-ass barrel and standard wood furniture. You have a selection of birdshot, slugs, or buckshot. A Glenfield Model 60 22 LR with 18-round capacity and folding stock. Your ammo is Federal hollow points. 9.
Oh, never mind.
A Marlin 795 with a Pro Mag 25-round mag that is illegal in your state with a folding stock, also illegal in your state on this rifle. You have a spare mag, but that will not be grabbed with the gun, aka left in the bedroom. Your ammo's federal hollow points. And just for fun, you sleep naked, but, well, who wouldn't sleep next to angle naked? You're because as long as Sean's, but you have a nipple-sized like Nick. You're scrawny like Savage, but angry like Jeremy. I wouldn't wish any of Aaron's traits on anyone. Hashtag WLS. Hashtag SS.
So, like, why is it illegal?
Probably, like, prohibited in that state for whatever reason.
Like, I don't understand. Like, why didn't he just tell us what state he's in and to be like, oh, these are all illegal, but I have them. So hypothetically, like, whatever, dude, AR-556 pistol, that or cocaine and a tomahawk.
I mean, like, hold on a second. Like, let's just say throw out anything that's illegal in your state, because they're like an old man in New York. I don't even remember specifically the story, but some old man like used it in self-defense, and it was illegal, and he went to jail for that instead of actually, the self-defense. Yeah, so that like you have other guns. So, and yes, I did say browsers because he spelled it Blazzer instead of blazer. So, and then he goes on to say in another question, in response to the question I just asked, I forgot to include that you can assume a reasonable amount of training, experience clearing houses, and practice clearing the house. My answer is the Smith & Wesson 380 Bodyguard. It's small, easy to maneuver with extreme defender rounds. It has the firepower and just enough capacity to get the job done. And since you're in a state that has outlawed SCD, it's important that it's illegal and illegal weapons are hidden away. Yes.
So he lives in New York.
Or New Jersey. Or Washington.
California.
Probably not Washington.
Yeah,
let's
but
see.
Washington doesn't have a 10-round magazine limit.
Oh, yeah?
He lives in New York.
Yeah. Or Jersey. You also have to...
Fixed magazine in Jersey?
I think so, yeah. Let's see. You also have to... Where was I? You also have to have the wherewithal not to shoot towards the kid's room, but not have to worry about shooting into the neighbor's house with it. With a small handheld flashlight, you can easily clear the room. I think I did.
Oh, Jesus.
And engage targets in a manner that allows your wife to get by you and to the kids. I'm very interested in hearing yours and the Colt's opinions. Thanks. And P.S. Thomas is not my real name. And I'm submitting this using a VPN so they can't track me as easily. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Like the 380 Bodyguard, fine. I wouldn't use anything that's illegal because it's not worth it.
I still like my idea.
The tomahawk and cocaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Fat rippers and a sharp object.
Let's see. 9mm AR pistol. That's with a mounted laser sight and mounted Crimson Trace flashlight. I mean, yeah, like any of these, I don't know. Like any of these are fine. Any of the legal options are going to be fine, right? Like,
I mean, I'm taking a rifle over. I'm going to take a legal rifle over anything else.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not going to use the 12 gauge. Not going to use the 20 gauge. I'm not going to use a 22 LR, which takes us down to.
I'm going to use a rifle first, a shotgun second, and a pistol third.
Yeah, I agree with all that. I would use the 9mm AR pistol with 8-inch barrel. And he mentions that it's easier to maneuver with. Like, it's also easy to maneuver with a 9mm AR pistol with an 8-inch barrel. Like, that's not a big deal. Nick, what do you think?
I would do the 5.56 AR pistol.
Yeah, as long as it's legal, that's what I would take personally.
Actually, that's a good point. And
more deadly ammo, less. I mean, get better ammo, and you'll have less shoot through walls.
Yeah, I was just going to say, is that why you picked the 5.56 because of the penetration issue?
Yeah, that and the fact that he's only got 10 rounds. So I mean, like Jeremy said, I'd rather have a better cartridge that's more effective, especially if I can only have a couple rounds.
Yeah, I changed my answer. Yeah, I agree. 5.56 AR.
Yeah, 40 grain varmint rounds.
I'm
Stock
down
up. I actually throw 77 grainers in my home defense gun.
Nice.
Because I have a suppressed SPR, and it sounds real good with 77 grain Sierras.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, I mean, the Bodyguard, what was it? No, not the 22 mag. I think the only options are the 5.56, the 9mm, and the Bodyguard. And I think most of us would pick the 5.56. Aaron, any differing opinions?
No, I would. That's exactly the route I was going to take, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and just don't shoot towards the kids' rooms. And also, how did a hound dog break through the outer wall into the kid's bedroom. That does make sense to me. Anyway, I don't know how much he wanted us to go on that, but it took longer to ask the question than answer.
Stay low and shoot high.
All right, I like it. Aaron, take the next one.
The next one is from our good friends over at Jack B's house. Jack B asks, the standard question for any self-defense type lawyer you have, the standard question you should have for any self-defense type lawyer you have on should be, how much does a have to around before I get legally allowed to let him find out? You seem to be trying to ask it in episode 360, but couldn't form the words.
Episode 360 was Derek DeBrasi from Munitions Group. Okay, that's fair.
So basically, how much does someone have to find out if it's for real?
If you can articulate that you had a fear of immediate, unavoidable death or serious bodily injury, then that's how much.
Yeah, the way it's worded in Ohio is a reasonable and honest belief of danger.
Is it danger or is it death or serious bodily harm?
They go to clarify what death or serious bodily harm is, and that's what they mean by danger.
Okay, got it. But yeah, around and find out. It's literally, can you articulate immediate, unavoidable death or serious bodily harm?
Shoot him in the face.
That's it. Jeremy, you want to take the next one?
Probably not. It's probably some idiot.
Oh, it is.
NYS freedom fighter. Yeah, it is. How you gonna be a freedom fighter in a place with no freedom? NYS freedom fighter. I recently heard from a friend who just had their interview with the ATF for the FFL 07 that there was a criminal conviction in New York, NYS, New York State, for someone with an AR maglock. I don't know what that means.
I'll look it up while you continue.
I am very interested in the arguments that were presented in this case and the judge's opinion, I think he means.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about this? Do you know where I can find any details such as the case number and our case study? Maybe one of your connections could help a freedom fighter out. And then some stupid hashtags.
Who had their interview for the ATF for the FFL 7? A criminal conviction in New York State for someone with an AR maglock. I have not heard anything about that.
I don't even know what that means.
AR maglock is... I'll throw it up on screen so you can see here. Let's see. AR maglock versus competitors. It's this thing. Oh, I see. So it's like a fixed magazine, but this thing pulls out the pivot pin, which then drops the mag, I believe. This big flat back here pulls out the...
it has to separate to upper and lower before it can...
Yes. Retain your critically important bolt catch. Bolt hold back on last round. Clear double mag feed. Yeah. That's interesting, I think. I don't know.
For what? Why would he get convicted of that? Because he had it?
Yeah, I don't know. I will look for that, but that doesn't ring any bells. Hey, Nick, are you there?
Yeah.
You want to take the next question? I know you're struggling with tech, right?
I am. Let's see here. That's the Big Dub?
Yeah.
All right. Big Dub says, hey, guys, I'm looking at picking up a bullpup when everything's go back to normal. What are your thoughts on the PS90 and the Steyr AUG? Pros/cons, etc. Also, is there any bullpup either in pistol or rifle caliber that you would recommend? Thanks. Love the show. #SSB.
Picking up a bullpup, man. I mean,
I like the PS90.
Bullpups are gay. Get a real gun.
I would get. God, I don't know. That's tough. PS90 AUG.
The PS90 has higher capacity.
You want a 5.7 or you want a 5.56? That's the question. One is a lot harder to find and shoot, but it's cool and it's got a weird magazine and you can put a ton of ammo in, and the other one's a standard 5.56. Like, take your pick.
I picked the funky one.
The PS90.
Yeah.
I have 47 5.56s. I have 0 5.7s.
Yeah, same. I don't know. Like, I think the AUG is interesting, but ultimately I think it looks dumb as So I'd get a PS90. But like the Scorpion Evo bullpup is actually very cool. Trigger kind of sucks, but that's to be expected. And I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I would go with the PS90 because I think the OG is cooler in some ways, but the PS90 has that weird magazine and that weird feeding system, and just from like a curiosity point of view, if you're just buying something for fun, I think that would be neat.
Yeah. I don't really want 5.7, but then I would just have to get some other 5.7 stuff. So maybe it would be my gateway drug.
You could become Sam Fisher
Who dat?
from the Splinter Cell games.
Oh, nice. Scott G says, question for all the cast. Okay, here's the sitch. It's SHOT Show 2021. Mama Joe is president. The ATF processes all stamps in 1 week or it is free. And this is the year NRA accepts email and in-person voting from the floor. I'm so confused. From all dues paying members. Okay, I'll correct everything that's wrong here. Of SHOT NRA combined Super Show. Okay, I see now. All of this happening has booked every hotel and Airbnb. You need to be there. The only 3 rooms you can find, are with Voda, Taryn Butler, or Yankee Marshall. Where do you stay? Love the show. Stay awesome.
Taryn Butler.
Yeah. You know he's going to have the hottest girls around. No question, no doubt.
Yeah.
Next.
I'm going to show him that SSP.
Two of them I'm going to get into a fist fight with. One of them can at least keep me distracted for a week.
I'm going to show him the sweet, sweet Precious.
Oh, you're so stupid. You're so stupid.
Nick, any other alternative viewpoints there?
No, I think Taryn Butler is the safe choice for me personally.
Gosh. All right, Aaron, next question.
From Hound Dog asks, do you guys have any experience with the TR Imports TAC Pro AR12? ? Any idea how it compares to the Rock Island Armory VR80? # Aaron is the best.
No, because I'm not a poor. Next.
It does not say that, Aaron.
It says TAC Pro AR12.
It doesn't say Aaron is the
Rock
best.
Island Armory VR80 ? # Aaron is the best.
I don't know anything about this rifle, but I know it has a CAA stock, which tells me that they don't know about firearms.
CAA, man, is
Well, first of all,
Israeli
Sean,
company.
it's not a rifle. It's a shotgun.
Okay, whatever, but it has a CAA stock on it, which they can suck my
What can I suck, Sean?
CAA stock.
Low-hanging fruit.
That's so low hanging.
So the VR80, it's like Turkish stuff. I don't know anything about the TAC Pro ultimately, but I can tell you that anyone who uses CAA stuff, let me rephrase that. Anyone who uses this CAA stock specifically sucks.
All right, I'm going to look at. Do you have a picture of it up that you can share? Because I don't really feel
Yeah,
Googling
it's
it.
either CAA or Fab Defense. One of those. Here, I'll pull it up right now. I hate it.
That's that one stock you can just hang everything. You can hang the gun on.
No,
what's that,
that's not.
What's that thing? What's that thing coming off? Oh, it's the. It's got a
Cheek riser.
comb.
So we got Turkish versus Filipino.
Yeah, I would probably pick
I'd go Turkish. They've been coming out with some good shotguns.
I would go Filipino because Rock Island makes some decent stuff. Armscore.
At least with Turkish, you know a boy from a girl. Filipinos, those. Sometimes
boy.
Ugh, that's a fair point, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't argue that.
You convinced us. Goodness. Let's see.
Is our insurance paid up, Sean?
Let's see. Shiloh E, Nick or Jeremy, whoever. I don't care.
Shiloh E, flash hider, break, or comp for a 14.5-inch pin and weld, no suppressor.
Comp.
Linear comp.
Oh, linear comp. A linear comp that you can screw the sleeve off of.
It's pinned and welded, though.
Yeah, it
That's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can still screw the sleeve.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I like those, the linear comps that you can screw that outer sleeve off of. That's what I would do.
I like linear comps on AR pistols, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're building like a 7.5-inch, 10.5-inch, 11.5-inch, and that you're going to go for a muzzle device that's not a suppressor ready thing, fucking linear comp. The Hera is fucking sweet. Who is that? I got a hair on God's plaid.
Yeah, that one is actually pretty cool. So anyway, that will do for the questions. Submit your own. We need the questions coming in, folks. WeLikeShooting.com/DearWLS is the place that you can go. Submit your questions. I should put a text limit on there, like no more than 200 characters.
Like if it's longer than a tweet, then we don't want to read it.
If it's longer than 100, it just blocks them from the website
forever.
It should send an assassin to their house.
WeLikeShooting.com/DearWLS. And before we do anything else, let's talk about
me.
Wow. Socks. DDP, please tell us what that says at the end.
Please, we're all dying over here.
So we just mentioned it, but I want to talk about second call defense. So, Aaron, what specifically did I say? How much do they have to around before they find out?
Yeah, you said just enough that you felt threatened.
Well, there's very specific words that I used.
You said they
immediate, unavoidable,
meat face damage,
death, or serious bodily harm.
Okay.
Are you you're just spouting off words?
Words.
Yeah.
They make me laugh.
Immediate, unavoidable death or serious bodily harm is basically what you have to articulate. And second call defense, they go through all that. They have newsletters. They've got like a portal that you can log into that has different case studies and things like that. And as little as $10 a month. So whether it's $10 or you go all the way up to the Cadillac, which is $35 a month, has different coverages and good coverages. It's all available out there. You get a free month and a free shirt. Go to WeLikeShooting.com/SCD and don't wait till it's too late. I don't know why I say that tagline, and they never said that. We've just said that all the time.
Yeah, it's
forever.
actually a really good tagline, though.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here.
It really is. All right, it's time for Not Guns.
Not guns, not gear, just the gang. Hashtag not guns.
Aaron, what do you need to be in fear of?
My life, liberty, and the pursuit of my happiness.
Immediate, unavoidable death or serious bodily harm.
Okay.
Say it.
Immediate bodily death or physical life harm.
Immediate, unavoidable death or serious bodily harm.
Stop. Immediate,
unavoidable death.
Or immediate, unavoidable death
or serious
bodily harm.
Okay.
Yes, I got it.
What is it?
Immediate bodily death or serious bodily harm. What?
I don't even know. What's your Not Guns?
Oh, Jesus. You guys, this happens to me all the time, like constantly. I get a song stuck in my head, and I'll even try to play that song. I'll find the song, and I'll play it like 70 times in a row just to get it out of my head. Just like, okay, I got it. I don't even fucking want to hear it anymore. But it doesn't work. I get songs stuck in my head all the time. You guys, what's the last song that got stuck in your head, and how'd you get it out?
It happens to me all the time. For me, the one that gets stuck in my head all the time, much to Angel's chagrin, is Willy Wonka, where come with me and you'll see a world of pure imagination. It's stuck in my head all the time. I don't even know.
There's one that I whistle. You ever see the movie Legends of the Fall?
Yeah.
When the youngest son comes home from college and he's singing, and it's like da 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 da. That's literally it, and I just whistle that all the time.
Isn't that the song from Jurassic Park?
No, I forget. It's like within the first 30 minutes of the movie.
Wait, was that Brad Pitt who was whistling?
No,
I confused the out of. No, that was the youngest brother, Samuel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw one earlier, and it was Baby Yoda, and it said, "Bong with a thong, orangutan, biggie, biggie, had the boogie, said dump truck the Wookie." or whatever Kid Rock said.
Whispered alas,
Yeah.
she belonged to another.
I get this song stuck in my head.
Forever.
That's nice. Yeah, so mine's Willy Wonka, the theme to Jurassic Park. All the time. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Or, I'm sorry. It is Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah. That one and Africa by Toto.
Okay, that's all fair.
Yeah, that one is constantly getting stuck in my head. Aaron, what about you?
Anything that has the word lady in it, because when I go out to feed the chickens or get the chickens, I'll say ladies, and then it's like some sort of lady song, like, and it's or like also a lot of Bob Seger songs get stuck in my head.
Ooh, it's a lady.
But when I say ladies, all the chickens come running to me. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, it's a Pavlovian response.
Right.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I get it.
You turn to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you.
Well, Africa.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a lot to drive me away from you.
This is one of the best versions, though.
There's something
It's a bunch of Italians.
I can never do.
That should be Italian. Excuse me, sir. The proper name is.
Oh, boy.
All right, so that's something I do too. Is once I get a song stuck in my head, I listen to it from the original artist, and then I look at cover versions, and I listen to like 70 different cover versions, and like, oh, that one was really good, you know. But yeah, then I go down some rabbit hole where I'm like, oh, okay, this artist sang this song, or they covered this song. Let's see what they sound like normally, and it just, you know, it's just horrible. And
What was the name of that band? What was the name of that band? Three Dagos and a Womp?
Why?
I don't know.
Is that called an earbug when a song gets stuck in your head? Or earworm? That's what it is.
Is that what it's called?
And I think there's a subreddit called Ear Bleach, if I remember right, that
okay,
plays
I'm gonna
songs
have to
to get
find that.
stuff stuck out of your head. Nick, what do you get stuck in your head?
What song?
Unfortunately, a lot of really horrible pop songs.
Like what?
Like Katy Perry.
Oh.
Or Shake It Off.
How about Taylor
Like-
Swift?
Yeah,
I'm just guessing. I'd say artist. I don't really know for sure.
Yeah, that's Taylor Swift. It's not that, like, I don't know. It's horrible because it's music I don't want to hear, you know?
How do you get it out of your head?
I usually just have to wait, and then, you know,
Yeah, it becomes
eventually
like
it'll stop.
I become like almost obsessed with it. Like I have to hear this song now because I don't know all the lyrics to the song, and I start singing and I can't remember the rest of the lyrics, so I have to hear it all to know the lyrics.
I'll do that to any song that I like. I will purposefully listen to it 1,000 times so I specifically learn the lyrics.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's a cover of that song by Carmen. That's weird. All right, let's see. Up in the chat, the only serial killers get the Willy Wonka song stuck in their head. That stupid song you just played is always stuck in my head. The dun 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 socks. His wife looks at him like an idiot when he sings it. The Tune in Pan's Labyrinth can get trapped in your head. I have the old Folgers jingle stuck in my head all the time. Best
Waking
part,
up with Folgers in your cup.
all the single ladies. Jeremy gets dueling banjos stuck in his head. I'm highly
Look,
offended.
dueling banjos is never stuck in your head.
I'm highly offended none of you said the African American national anthem was a song that's stuck in your I've never heard it.
I don't
Earworm.
know what that is.
Shake It Off is what Nick sings when he's trying to drop the okay, that'll do. Singing it out loud and realizing I don't know the lyrics gets it out of my head. I don't know. I get a lot of dumb crap in my head, but the Willy Wonka, that one, all the time. Every time I open a door, it's like, come with me and you'll see. Yeah. Maybe I am a serial killer. I don't know.
A world of pure imagination.
I'm the worst serial killer.
Oh, O'Reilly.
Well, no, it's not true. I saw you smash an entire box of Fruity Pebbles once.
Dude, I could kill a
Oh,
box
God.
of Fruity Pebbles.
Holy
No,
I want some
dude.
Fruity Pebbles.
Dude, Count Chocula.
I want that too.
We have at my house. You know what we have?
Or Cocoa Pebbles.
Rice Krispies. That's it.
Oh, Riley.
Kickstart my heart every time I do a line, says Chris M. Oh boy. All right. I guess that will do. Now all I can think of is just Nick. Pretty much any time I see him has
Taylor Swift in his
I
head.
kissed a girl from Katy Perry stuck in his head.
I thought you were going to say butt cancer.
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Or what was that song from that they played in that movie about North Korea, where he sings it to Kim Jong Un? Something about a plastic bag in the wind or paper bag.
All the is dust in
No. It was a Katy Perry song, I think.
Oh,
Firework or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Baby, you're a firework. What movie is that?
The one about it had Seth Rogen and
Oh, where they go kill Kim Jong Un.
yeah. What was the name of that movie? They ended up leaking it early or North Korea leaked it early because they were so pissed about it. They put it online.
Like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, I don't. I never heard that before.
One day from Katie.
I just watched that movie the other night. I love that movie.
And then he farts.
That's right.
The interview. There it is. Thank you.
The interview,
Drake.
yeah. But he doesn't have a butthole.
Right. He's built so efficiently.
All right. All right. That's going to take us to making news. But before we do, who are we going to talk about? Let's talk about
Ghostbusters.
No, let's talk about Sonoran Desert Institute. SDI.edu is the place that you can go. Online gunsmithing school if you want to be better versed in the things that you use, operate, whatever it happens to be. You can take full degree programs. You can take just specific modules like AR-15s, things like that. SDI.edu is the place to go. This is Making News. Aaron, what you got?
This week on Making News, industry news that is, Team Wendy, which is famously known for making ballistic helmets, bump helmets, helmet accessories.
Even more known for hosting Hillary Clinton at a fundraiser.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good for them.
No, them.
Well, you know what? If they want to be politically, have a political conscience, that's fine. I don't care who they...
There's a reason I bought a different company's helmet.
Well, they have just been bought out by a company called Avon Rubber, which also makes weapons-grade material. But so they have two divisions. This is what cracked me up about doing a little research on it. Avon Rubber, their big money maker for Avon Rubber is making milking machines for cows.
Oh,
Are they based in Ohio?
That I don't know.
Because big rubber trade in the state of Ohio.
Yes, that is true.
interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, so
that's a diverse portfolio there.
right? Like we make military grade equipment for armies and all
And we
armies.
suck on some cow.
Give me those.
That is kind of
I don't
interesting.
recommend you ever go with your wife saying that.
No.
Yeah. Teats is about the least sexy way to say breasticles.
It is.
Yes.
It is. Like, you got some amazing.
Breastises.
You got amazing.
Can I milk those? Can I milk those, baby? Let me see those.
To make some good food for my babies.
So let's see. Team Wendy, their EBITDA was $13.4 million. And I'm trying to find Avon. I actually just saw it.
Oh, it says someone says the Avon is a British company.
Okay.
Makes sense. Another country that hates firearms.
Yeah.
So Team Wendy will fit in just great with them.
Yeah. No condoms. Literally, second kids on the way.
Wow. The acquisition price represents a multiple of 9.7 times Team Wendy's 2019 EBITDA.
I don't know. What
Can somebody come offer me 9 times that I made last year?
Well, it's not that's earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and something else.
Well, you know what's really smart about it too is if Team Wendy stays in the U.S. and Avon Rubber sells it to British people, then they don't have to pay VAT tax, the value-added tax. They don't have. It's only things that are made in England that have to pay VAT tax.
$130 million is a cash-free. That's the cash consideration of the acquisition.
Nice, good for them. I mean, if you can make money, man.
Honestly, like I got no patience for them. Like, and their
I think they make
response.
great stuff.
Do you? What have you used from them?
Their stuff is highly recommended.
It's actually not. It's actually thought of as Chinesium trash.
Really, you all their stuff. You've seen their stuff.
No, but when I was doing research and I reached out to a bunch of people, like half of them liked Team Wendy, half of them thought it was garbage, and the other half of them were mad about the Hillary thing.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, people hate Benchmade because they destroyed a gun, didn't they?
True.
I mean, but
they destroyed a
fuck it.
bunch of guns, but
Yeah, but it's like,
yeah, I don't know. Like I choose not to go with Team Wendy, but I know people do respect them. I know people that don't. So,
well, you were always Team Chad or Veronica.
what?
I don't know. It's like teams. Who's Team Wendy? Why is it like Team Burger King?
I really
Team
don't
Wendy?
know. I really don't know. Next story,
It's just a weird name for a company.
isn't it?
It is. Primary Arms is now shipping a new optic. So it's a Prism Sight optic. They come in like 3x and 5x. They're about $320. There some features on there I'm not a huge fan of. I understand why they did it. So it's a Prism optic, but it has rails on the top. I mean, I guess you could put an RMR or something on the top, but for the most part, I don't want attachments on my attachments.
Well, because it's like 3 or 5x, the fast target acquisition is usually done with a red dot or something like that, so you can kind of see like everything and then just drop down immediately and have that magnification.
Yeah.
That's generally what it is. It's out of stock already. I know they just introduced it.
Are they both out of stock?
Yes.
Because earlier today, one was out of stock and the
Right.
other one was not.
I saw that.
I'm pretty sure that rail is removable too.
Yeah. I don't mind. I don't know if it is. It's hard to tell. It might be, Nick. But I
think it's
actually
removable if you're brave enough.
I have astigmatism, so prism sights are actually very desirable to me. The Blade from Swamp Fox was one that I was like, holy this is awesome. So I'm kind of down with prism sights, and the price $329, not bad at all.
I agree
Yeah.
completely.
And it was there.
I just got my Swamp Fox order in.
Nice. What'd you get?
I got all kinds of, but I got another one getting delivered today. Should have been in today, right? Today or tomorrow? I think today. I got Liberties, I got Justices, I got Kingslayers, I got Arrowheads, I got Tomahawks, I got Patriots, I got Prisms or Blades. Well, yeah, those are what those are called. I got lots of dude. I got the little Justice cover
Bro.
protector thing.
The Ironsides.
Yeah.
Liberty. It's for the Liberty.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. The Ironsides armor for the Liberty. So you got your dealer order in.
Yeah, I got my dealer order. Yo, a lot of money on optics.
I bet, but you're going to sell them quick as shit, I bet.
Dude, and now my gunsmith is, he figured out how to do RMR cuts
Nice.
on the optics cuts, not just RMR cuts.
Right.
On the Bridgeport. So he put a Romeo 1 on my 10 millimeter because we had a bunch laying around and they don't go on anything. And he's like, well, if I'm going to use one that doesn't fit on anything, I might as well custom make it for this piece.
Nice.
So that 10 millimeter polymer 80 I have is, it's on Instagram. It's pretty done up.
So, funny story. I've missed just about all social media posts because I uninstalled all the social media from my phone.
You told us for the past 3 shows. By the way.
Yeah.
It's been glorious. So.
It's like listening to Jeremy talk.
Well, so what had happened was there was a blanket.
So Jeremy had to find this broken sprinkler.
That doesn't.
Oh, okay. I think I did see that. I didn't realize it was you.
Yeah.
It's
Did
awesome.
he do the slide cuts? Slide cuts as well.
Yeah, he did the slide cuts. He did the optics cut. He did the Cerakote.
Very nice.
It's real nice.
Very nice. All in a town of like 5,000.
It's amazing I make any money.
I mean, not really. You got a lot of stuff around, and you've got the best range anywhere nearby.
This is also true. I'm trying to put my competitors out of business. That'd be great.
Good. I bet they like Team Wendy. Anyway, I think that'll do. Before we do anything else, Patriot Patch Company. Nick, I've got your patch here, actually.
Which one?
The newest one.
This one.
Yeah, what does it say?
It says the oppressor liberator.
That is not what it says.
The liberal oppressed.
It says de oppressor liberate.
Liber.
Just read what it says.
De oppresso
Liber.
Oppresso liber.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that is their newest patch of the month. Man,
It glows in the dark, right?
it does. Yes, the words and then something up in the top as well.
Dude, he does such. I mean, like
the goggles.
Yeah,
the amount of detail that they put in these things is amazing.
They are, man. I love Patriot Patch.
I mean, it even says Patriot Patch Company on the rifle.
I know. And I can't even get our patch maker to make Hawaiian flowers for a Boogaloo patch.
Right?
I don't remember where I got this. It's not a Patriot Patch Company, but I don't remember where I got this one, but I just found it today.
I remember that.
I don't remember where I got it from, but I remember the pads. Like,
that is awesome. That is good. So anyway, go check out Patriot Patch Company, patriotpatch.co, coupon code WLS10. It is going to save you money, and that'll pretty much do it for the show. Nick, you got your tech figured out?
I think so, maybe.
Nice. I noticed Pepper wasn't meowing anymore.
Yeah, no, I chased her off.
Oh, actually, while we're here, I saw morale patches. Hold on. Lawsuit. Yeah, here we go. Military Times. 281 companies are being sued for using the term morale patch. Can you believe that?
That's who's suing them?
Yeah. So, okay.
First off, they're not morale patches. They're moto patches.
Patch retailer Morale Patch Armory trademarked the widely used Morale Patch term in 2017 in a move that garnered backlash from consumers and retailers alike. The Iowa-based company even reported receiving death threats when Facebook removed a group with Morale Patch in its name for trademark infringement. We have not, and as of right now, have no intention of using litigation against anyone or any entity who sells or designs morale patches, the company said in 2017. And then, August 14th, they sued 281 unnamed companies, all as part of the same lawsuit. It says they were conducting illegal operations by using the trademark term to sell similar goods. Defendants are directly and personally contributing to, inducing, and engaging in the sale of infringing products. So those targeted by the lawsuit disagree. Attorney who represents retailer Empire Tactical says Morale Patch Armory has no trademark rights to assert. Its claimed trademark is generic. It stands for the things being sold rather than a particular seller, which is what trademark does. And now we go into some personal opinions. Like, I think this is that's like trademarking. I don't know, just something ridiculous. Like, I don't know.
They trademarked something that was already in common use specifically so that they could do this.
And decades. In common use for decades.
I'm going to trademark the word sugar. Yeah, so I will sue anyone who tries to use it, but they can spell it S-U-G-A-R. That's not what I'm trademarking. It's S-H-U-G-G-E-R. Sugar.
Sugar?
Sugar. Because that's how it's pronounced, right?
Yeah.
Phonetically, it's sugar.
So here's the thing: is a lot of these guys, these 281 companies, are going to settle for like $5,000, $10,000. That's generally what happens because it costs more than $5,000 to $10,000 to actually fight these frivolous lawsuits. So this is exactly what happened when, who was it?
So somebody needs to stand up on principles, turn around, and sue them into the ground for pulling a bunch of stupid.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I actually got sued in a lawsuit exactly like this before. The judge threw it out with prejudice, which I thought was kind of nice.
Yeah.
I was part of, I don't know, there was a couple hundred other defendants as well. And yeah, it's just absolute man. Super, super annoying. And hopefully the people who are actually fighting back on this, and there's actually a GoFundMe. Let's see, let me see. If you go to GoFundMe and search for Morale Patch Legal Defense Fund, they're trying to raise $5,000, so that might be a thing. Anything that doesn't go to actually pay for the defense will be donated to the VFW. The retainer is $2,000. Cost per hour of the attorney is $350. Any leftover funds will be donated to the VFW. So it's ridiculous. Hopefully they shut the down. And actually, it would be great to invalidate this guy's patent or trademark, whatever it happens to be. Yeah, agreed. All right, that'll do it. And join a gun-related advocacy groups such as SAF, GOA, FPC, whatever it happens to be. The suicide prevention line number is 1-800-273-825. That's 1-800-273-TALK.
You're having a trouble with right now.
I was just reading the comments over there. Or you can text the number 741-741. We're here live every single week on Mondays and Wednesdays. And on demand every single day. Go to welikeshooting.com/show to subscribe. And as we always say, thanks for listening. Get some medical training and Devil's Donut.
I misspelled devil.
Yeah.
Devil's
Donut.
The Devil's Donut.
Is that the show title?
I don't know.
Why not?
I guess we could go with that.
Devil's Donut. It's either that or Sweet, Sweet Precious or Pure Imagination.
Devil's Donut. Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron, you got to go to work soon?
Actually, I got to go to work at 3, which is in 4 hours. But if I go to sleep now, it's like, why?
You won't even be able to wake up.
No, I'd probably oversleep.
Wait, you have to be to work at 3?
Yeah, because everyone starts at 4 on Thursday, so I am required to get in there an hour early to do paperwork and stuff.
Dang, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, well, yesterday or this morning work started at 3:15, so I had to be there at 2:15.
Boo.
Did you think that show was worth $1? Help the cast by visiting lovewls.com.